carcinogenic. Hair polish. Not only that, most hair coloring is too.
Yeah, about that years ago.
And you ever notice how and people be putting nail polish on their little daughters, their daughters are babies. It's one thing about cinema verite is you might shoot 3,000 hours worth of film because it's used in anthropological situations. Shoot 3,000 hours worth of film on one subject, and then maybe shoot multiple locations, but a lot of times in one location, just day after day after day in one location, and one of the things they do with cinema verite is after you get the 3,000 hours worth of film, then you go to the editing room and you edit it. Right. You edit, and it syncs sound 16 millimeter. Okay, so you use a camera like an Aton, or what's the other one? Ah, man, I can't think of it.
You know way more than
anyway, these are small 16 millimeters. They're about as big as the Super 8, a little bit bigger than the Super 8. And they use these cameras, but because they're unintrusive. And when people first start out, they're playing to the camera sort of. But after they get used to the camera being there, they're paying attention to it. Then you go and edit, and edit 3,000 hours of film down to, I don't know, 55 minutes.
That's crazy.
To 75 minutes. Yeah, you edit it down, and you get some heavy-duty stuff. And one of the films that came out of the 60s, 50s or 60s, was when France had a labor shortage. So did Germany after World War II. And they brought in a lot of guest workers, they call them, from North Africa, East Africa, not so much from West Africa. I didn't meet anybody from West Africa. Yeah, I met some people from Cameroon. Yeah, I met some people, And these people were well educated. But in France, they brought in people from Algeria, and they brought them in to do labor kind of jobs, because there's nobody to do that either. And they brought them in to do labor. And these people stayed in like very small apartment buildings, and a bunch of them to a room. And this film called La Malvie, The Bad Life. And it was about the life of these people working, guest workers working in France. And that's the benchmark, in my opinion. Done in black and white, 16 millimeters, sync sound. They used a special lens, French lens called an Angeno lens, and works real good with cinema, that kind of thing. Yeah, real good. Yeah.
I think that's oil.
Yep.
Integrated in it.
I do too. Yeah. I like beer. I like sake. I used to drink a lot of cognac, but if I were going to spend my money on something that I really liked, and I haven't bought any. If I'm out having a drink someplace and they're offering premium drinks, my drink would not be cognac anymore. It would be tequila. But a really good tequila, like a Reposado or Nejo, or one of those, aged tequilas, or mezcal, which is the same thing except it doesn't garbage. Yeah, but real mezcal, or real tequila, that good stuff, man. It's more aromatic than cognac is, and the cognac you get now is not the same as it used to be. The cognac used to be a lot more aromatic and it's really just right on time. Whiskey is not the same as it is.
What about rum?
Huh?
What about rum? You like rum?
Good rum, yeah. My favorite rum, my go-to rum if I can find it, Lemon Hearts, out of, I'm pretty sure it's out of Barbados. But you know, my sister says no. She argues with me all the time. My sister's 92 years old and feisty,
Uh-huh.
and she says it's from Guyana, and it might be from
Might be
Guyana.
so.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it might be. Because, but I always thought, you know, that the 151 is so smooth that if you're used to drinking 151 rum, and they serve you the 151 lemon hearts, you have to have somebody that's not used to drinking 151 test it for you to make sure they're not serving you something weak, because it's so smooth. It's so no edge on it at all. Just